Postseason baseball on the show is in full swing. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And guys, you know I don't like the phrase must win if it's not a must-win situation. It's so overused. But even though this isn't technically a must-win game, boy, you go down 3-0 to this bunch, well, you're going to be in a whole lot of trouble. So they need to come up with a huge effort here.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2014 Philadelphia Phillies.
Matt Kemp will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight. And a swing and a miss as Game 3 begins with a first pitch strike, 0-1.
First pitch, 7:06.
Lincecum ready, the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 after two great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
So the leadoff man retired here to start Game 3. And with that, let's take a look at how the Phils will set up on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. So one away here with the bases empty. And stepping in now is the left fielder, Andre Ethier. He'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2. And Ethier will hang around a little longer as that misses to make it 2-2 now. Lincecum can't find the target on that one as he runs the count full now at 3-2. On deck, there's Adrian Gonzalez. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Adrian Gonzalez will get his shot now. Great power numbers during the regular season. Still searching for that first home run in the postseason, however.
And these guys really need him to start producing because it seems like pitchers have the upper hand in the postseason. You're always facing the other team's best. And they've pretty well neutralized him all October long.
just getting started here in Philly. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
And Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit.
We're going to give you a nice look at this shift from up above. You'll see where the nearest fielder is. He's in another zip code. So if you can hit this ball to the left side, it's a flat-out gimme base hit. So that's all he was trying to do.
Yasiel Puig will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Now on 2-0, got a fastball count, and we got a good fastball hitter. Might spell some trouble if he gets one out over the plate.
3-0 now. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and the guy moves up into scoring position here.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this ball swung on and hit on the ground back up the box. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Starting lineup for the Phillies is there on your screen. Home half of inning number 1 as the leadoff hitter digs in to start things out.
For the Phillies, left fielder, number 19.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. On the ground towards second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Batting second, center fielder, Austin.
Austin Jackson will take his cuts now. Now a ball lying toward the alley in left center. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
And let's check this one out again. Look at him stretch out for this thing, and then he's going to tuck into a nice little barrel roll at the end there. That was pretty sweet.
Chase Utley will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And they'll try to get Utley to chase, but he holds off. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away. And Utley out in front of it as this one's on the ground to his opposite number at second. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Adrian Beltre will get a shot here, and he's looking to get off the schneid. Hitless in the series so far.
And he's an important guy to get going. If they're going to have any chance in this series, he really needs to start getting a little more involved.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. A.J. Ellis We'll dig in here, and it's been a series to forget for him so far as you see the numbers there.
And with these guys just one game away from going home, he may not have too many more opportunities to turn things around. He's got to make every at-bat count from here on out.
In there for strike one, 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now these infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for them. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
Number 7 will be the batter. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Fouled straight back. And this ball's hit pretty well, high and deep to straightaway left. Number 19 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So a very good inning there for Tim Lincecum. It remains 0-0. Ryan Howard will dig in now, and he's picked the wrong time of year for his bat to go silent.
Yeah, just one hit in the series so far for him, and they're going to have to get more out of his bat. But he's got to make sure he doesn't press up there, or that average is going to continue to go south.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Well, that's highway robbery right there. Boy, if he doesn't knock this thing down, I don't think there's any chance the second baseman was going to be there in the hole. And not only does he make a great play, but he also hits his pitcher right in stride, which is not always as easy as it looks.
Darren Ruff will stand in for the first time here. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here's one hit towards the hole. There to take it is Ramirez. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Now here's a swing and a ground ball back up the box. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Zach Greinke will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. Oh, tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in the powerful center fielder, Matt Kemp. Now the second pitch of the inning is hit on the ground to third. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third.
Yeah, 2 pitches, 2 outs here so far. Offensively, that's not the kind of inning you want in a tie ball game. You need to make him work at least a little bit out there.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Dodgers are retired on just 4 pitches. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Carlos Ruiz will stand in now, hoping to duplicate the performance he turned in last time out, albeit in a losing effort.
Yeah, but I don't think you can pin that loss on him. I mean, he was tremendous. He just needed a little more help.
And the first pitch is bounced on the ground to Ramirez at short. Throw on to first by Ramirez takes care of him, 1 away.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Cody Ashe.
Cody Ashe will get his first opportunity now. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Now here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2 and 2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Yeah, both these 2 starters are matching each other in the early innings, stride for stride. He's an out away now from a 1-2-3 bottom of the third.
Tim Lincecum will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
Can't connect there. It's 2 and 2.
Here we go.
Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Fouled back. Now a ball lined to the right side. And the Phillies have their first hit of the ball game.
Leave it to the pitcher to finally get him a base runner. He was 8 up, 8 down before he stepped in. And he's saying, what's so hard about this?
Number 19 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Let's go, Phillies.
first pitch on the way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here comes the 1-2. On the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stick around. We'll see Adrian Gonzalez lead things off after the break. Game 3 moves forward to the 4th inning now, and we are tied 0-0. And there is Adrian Gonzalez. He'll start things off now against Tim Lincecum.
Adrian Gonzalez.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
Well, that shift can be a gamble sometimes. They're playing straight up. This is probably an out, but since they're shifted well over to right field, this finds a seam.
Yasiel Puig will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It's right there, and he is out trying to nab second on a great throw by Ruiz.
Well, he did a good job to get on base with the leadoff single, but then he got a little greedy here on the first pitch, and they throw him out pretty easily at second base.
The 0-1 pitch is swung on and bounced to Rollins at short. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. Hanley Ramirez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right, and he'll make the catch. Oh, check that! He didn't look it into his glove, and the ball drops in.
Boy, I'm not really sure what happened right there. I wonder if he might have lost that ball in the lights, but that seems like a ball that he should have caught.
Adrian Beltre will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
He knows he should be out of the inning already, but he's got to pick up his defender behind him and get out of this.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Runners still going. They're going to wave him around third. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple. A.J. Ellis will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Oh, it's so important to be able to strike first in a postseason game. Get that first run in, especially when you're the team playing on the road. Hopefully you can take a little life out of this big crowd.
Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2. Throw on to the first baseman, Howard, and with that, the side is retired. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 L.A. Austin Jackson will lead it off here for Philadelphia to be followed on deck by Chase Utley.
Center fielder, Austin Jackson.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. And the throw takes off a bit, but Gonzalez is able to stay with it, and there's 1 away.
I want you to watch this play here at short. Look at how he picks this ball up. He knows he doesn't have a second to lose, so he makes a quick transition into a throwing motion, gets rid of it quickly, and throws his man out at first. That play is well done.
Here's the first offering. Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1 out base runner.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip cap to the guy at the plate.
Ryan Howard will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And a big swing by Howard, but he didn't get it, and it's 0-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Now a curveball, and he pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he's turned an 0-2 count into a home run. It's a 2-run shot here for Ryan Howard. His first homer here in the series, and it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you're paying your big horse to do out there. I think he knew he wasn't going to get a fastball right there, so he just stays back as long as he can and then just explodes right through the zone.
Darren Ruff will stand in. He grounded out his first time. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Yeah, I don't think that pitch wound up where he wanted it to, but it did the trick.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
He's playing right into that big swing from a pitch before. Just throw something slow here, and you'll probably have him 3 feet out in front.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
The shortstop, number 11, Jimmy.
2 gone, and Jimmy Rollins will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Let's go, Phillies!
And this is on the ground, but foul. Wide of Beltre over at third. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
This is dangerous because out of anybody in this lineup, this guy's probably the most likely to want to run, so look out.
Carlos Ruiz will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And that misses inside. 1-0. Check on Rollins, now the pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
And this is a guy that needs to throw that curveball for strikes.
Yeah, when he doesn't have command on it, that's when he has to lean on his fastball. And sometimes that'll get him in trouble.
2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Here's the 2-0. Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it is too late as Rollins is able to take second here.
And this is one dude that's tough to phase out there. Now, after getting hit by the pitch, he says, all right, man, you're going to pay for that. He's into scoring position now on the stolen base.
Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Kemp will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. We played 4. Now 2-1 Philadelphia. Number 7 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Second baseman, number 7.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Now a ball swung on and hit high in the air and deep to left center field. This ball has a chance. And a great start to the 5th. That ball is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer so far in the series, as the Dodgers have bounced back to tie this one at 2.
And this is where these guys can be so dangerous. They've got power all throughout the lineup. When the number 8 hitter's taking you deep, you know there's no easy outs.
Zach Greinke will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Zach Greinke.
Too low, 1-0.
That's low. That's a ball.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a fastball here as he skies this one out toward Jackson, the center fielder. 1 down.
Oh, you can definitely feel and tell that it's October out there. There's a little bit of moisture in the air. Here, this ball sounded pretty good off the bat, and you wonder if it would have been a different story if it was mid-July out there.
Matt Kemp will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at some point. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, he's made 5 or 6 quality pitches in this inning, but he just made the one bad one. And you can bet that's the one he's going to remember when he gets back to the dugout. Good job here, though, because he bounced back to retire the next 2 guys that he faced.
Andre Ethier will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now, and 2 strikes here as well.
Off-speed pitch, and it's strike 3 called. And I think he got a little help with that one as the side is retired. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Middle of the night here in Pennsylvania, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Cody Ashe will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the first offering. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
So far, he's the only guy that struck out for these guys. He's in danger of making it 2 now.
Too high. 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's hoping to just run that heater by him. So he's ramped up the velocity here at the last 2 pitches.
And this ball's hit high and deep toward the corner and right. Puig will get there as he tracks it down deep in foul territory for out number 1.
The pitcher, number 55.
Tim Lincecum will dig in. He singled his first time around. First pitch coming. Fouled back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lincecum's pitch is swung on and tapped right out in front of him. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. Number 19 will take his 3rd shot at it now. He's 0 for 2 thus far here tonight. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it deep down the right field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. The relay throw. The tag from Beltre, but it'll be too late. He's in at 3rd with a triple.
And you know, guys, off the bat, I didn't think this thing had a chance of getting out of here. But the ball seems to be carrying pretty well right now, and that makes it all the way out to the wall on the fly. He never even breaks stride rounding second, so he makes it all the way to 3rd with a triple.
Austin Jackson will get a shot now to bring home that go-ahead run following the 2-out triple.
Yeah, this would be a nice little gift here, and I kind of thought this inning was all but over. Not so.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Gotta say, for a strikeout pitcher, not too many strikeouts here so far.
And he's in a big need of one right here. It would definitely come in handy.
Here's the 1-0. Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. Kemp has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Adrian Gonzalez will lead things off here for LA, but don't go too far. Yasiel Puig set to bat next. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. Oh, and this goes right past him. And now he has some trouble with it in left. And now this will make it down to the 334 sign. And he is in there.
Well, you know, he does have a long way to go to get to this ball, but geez, once you get there, catch it. I think he's going to tell you that he should have caught that ball, and the official scorer, he's going to agree with him too. He's going to get smacked with an error.
Yasiel Puig will stride in, grounded out his last time through. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
And now this is where you can be just a little bit more selective as a pitcher. You're looking for the strikeout. You certainly don't have to throw a strike in either of the next 2 pitches, so you got to see if you can get him to chase.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Lincecum readies another 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up. That's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing. And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there at what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with 1 away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly as this is now a 3-2 ball game.
Well, that's all he's hoping to do right here. Just get that thing airborne and get that first run of the game home. He does his job, picks up the RBI.
Swing, and he pops him up behind the bag at second. And Rollins will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 1 run, no hits in the inning, 1 error, and no one left on base. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Dodgers lead it 3-2. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, and Chase Utley getting set to start things out here in the Phillies half of the inning. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a fastball here is swung on and sent out toward Kemp in center field. And he's got it for out number 1.
First baseman, Ryan Howard.
Ryan Howard will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. A solo shot there for Ryan Howard, his 2nd of the game, and the Phillies have pulled even now at 3-3.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game, and it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one, so he's definitely locked in.
Darren Ruff will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, sometimes you give a power hitter like this a fastball at eye level, and he just can't help himself.
Now here's Ruff getting around on one. In the air, out to deep left field. And a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. A solo home run off the bat of Darren Ruff. His first homer here in the series as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, now make it back-to-back home runs for these guys, and that's their third of the ball game all told. They've really put this guy through the ringer out there in the first half of this game.
One away, and Jimmy Rollins will get another shot. Hit by a pitch his last time. On couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Feels like he's kind of relied a little too much on that fastball.
And it's gotten him into trouble. I think guys have just gone up there looking for it, and usually they wind up getting it.
One out, nobody on. Now Rollins swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2. Carlos Ruiz will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Oh, he took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Adrian will put this one away without incident, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On to the 7th now in Game 3. Phillies on top, 4-3. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. A.J. Ellis will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0. Grounded, foul. 1-1 on the way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. That's on the outside corner, count 2-2.
And this isn't the first guy that's been frozen by that pitch tonight. He's had a lot of guys shaking their heads so far.
Now a ball hit on the ground for Rollins at short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now as this game goes along, you have to wonder whether or not this will be his last inning of work. He's due to bat second when their turn comes around.
Number 7 will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
Lincecum ready, the 0-1. Now a ball lined towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
All right, there's your tying run over there at first. Now I figure we'll probably see a pinch hitter now with the pitcher spot due up next.
And Lincecum able to jump ahead with the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Step on the bag for one. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off, and the inning is over. One hit's all they get. Bottom of the seventh now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. It's the Phillies 4 and the Dodgers 3. Chris Withrow will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home seventh. Cody Ashe will step in now to lead off the home half of the seventh.
Leading off for the Phillies, third baseman, Cody Ashe.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. And that misses 1-1.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Now a ball hit back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He doesn't really have a chance to set himself up, so this is all arm, but he makes it look routine.
Dominic Brown is into the on-deck circle now, so that's going to be all for Tim Lincecum.
Number 9, Dominic Brown.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Pitch on the way. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Well, the pitch before was tough duty at 96 on the gun, and then he goes one better and dials it up to 97 for the strikeout.
Number 19 will stand in. He tripled in his last appearance. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. This is a hard-hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Austin Jackson will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Puig is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Al Albuquerque will be summoned from the bullpen now, so he'll take over to start inning number 8. And there is Matt Kemp now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1 and 2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call him that two-seamer running in.
tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the two starters.
Your attention, please.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here.
Antonio Bastardo.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Andre Ethier comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in their knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Our line score to this point tells the story. You see the Phillies leading this one at home here at Citizens Bank Park as we draw nearer to the end. 2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They still trail it here 4-3. Chase Utley will start things out for the Phillies with the dangerous Ryan Howard waiting on deck.
Chase Utley.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
And he lays off for ball 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ryan Howard will stride in, and they'll need to be careful as he's already homered twice thus far. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. Waiting on it is Ethier, and Andre puts it away for out number 2.
Now batting. Right fielder,
Darren Ruff will dig in. A home run his last time.
Let's go one more time, baby.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now a ground ball towards the hole. A diving effort there by Ramirez, but he can't quite get there. It's a base hit.
Yeah, just a nice job of hitting that time. You can see he's got a strong top hand there. He just hooks this one into the hole for a 2-out single.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. John Mayberry will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 16, John Mayberry Jr.
Two and 0 now.
Oh, you are killing me! Come on, Jimmy! Take it, man!
Now a ball hit high and deep out there to left center field. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. One left for Philadelphia, but they hang on to a one-run lead, 4-3. John Mayberry will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 16, John Mayberry.
Yasiel Puig will stand in to lead things off here in the ninth, with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit. Mike Adams is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 37, Mike Adams.
And the inning will start with a chopper fouled at home plate. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Here's the swing and a chance for Howard over at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the ninth. Hanley Ramirez will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2.
Right back, same pitch, also knee-high. He wasn't buying that one either. He's going to have to do something now. He's down 2 strikes.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. On the first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Yeah, 2 ground ball outs right here to start the ninth. That's as easy as you can make it. Now he's just 1 out away from picking up the save.
Adrian Beltre will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Up with it is Rollins. Throw on to first. He'll take care of him. And the Phillies will look to finish off the sweep in front of the home faithful tomorrow night. They go up 3-0 here in the series as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, guys, as you know, if you're going to pick a time to have a big ball game, you may as well make it happen in the playoffs. And this man right here obviously did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and prove your mettle. I think his performance here was by far the big key to this ball game.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter @MLB The Show. The Phillies win this one 4-3. Good night from Philly.